Mesachas Rosh Hashanah, perek beis Mishnah Vav. Says the Mishnah, Ketzad, how boidkin would they check as ha'edim, the witnesses? Says the Mishnah, Zug, the pair, Sheba Rishon, that came first, boidkin oisoi Rishon, they would check them first. Umachnisin, and they would bring in as Hagodol Shabahen, the greater one of the two Edim, V'aimrim la, and they would say to him, Emor, say, Ketzad, how Ra'isa did you see as Halavana? How did you see the moon? Lifnei Hachama, did you see it before the sun? Oy la'acha hachama, or after the sun? Litzvaina, did you see it towards the north? Oy lidroima, or towards the south? Kama hoya gavoya, how high in the sky was it? Ula'ayin hoya noita, and to which direction was it leaning? V'kama hoya rachab, and how wide was it? These are sample questions. These are some of the questions that the Bezdin would ask the aid. And the Mishnah tells us, Im Oma, if, for example, the aid would say, Lifnei Hachama, that he saw the moon before the sun, Loi Omar Klum, he has not said anything. In other words, he is not a kosher witness. They will not accept his testimony, because it's impossible for the moon to be before the sun. And the same thing would be with any of the other questions. If they found out that it was impossible to be what he said, they would know that he is lying, and they would not accept his testimony. Well, after they have asked the elder one of the witnesses to give the information, va'achakach, afterwards, hoyu machnisin, they would bring in as hasheni, the second witness, uboitkin oisai, and check him. If nimtsu'u, it comes out, divreihem, that their words of the first aid and of the second aid, muchuvanim, are accurate, they are the same, then eiduson kayemes, their testimony is accepted, and then they will announce it to be Rosh Chodesh. What about the rest of the witnesses? Says the Mishnah. Usha'or kol hazugis, and the rest of all the pairs, Shayalin oizam, the Bezdin would ask them, Roshe devarim, basic questions about the moon. They wouldn't go into details, but they would ask them some basic questions about how they saw the moon. Says the Mishnah, Loi shahoyu tzirichin lahen, it's not that they needed them. The Bezdin didn't need the testimony of these other witnesses. All you need is two. But the reason why they asked them these questions was, Ella, rather, kedei, so that, shelo yetzu, that they should not leave bepache nefesh, feeling bad. And the reason why the Bezdin did not want them to go out feeling bad was bishvil, so that sheyehu, that they should be regilim, accustomed love to come. If they're going to leave and say, we weren't even needed, it's not a much chance that they're going to come the next time. And therefore, the Bezdin would make them feel like they were necessary and that they were helpful, and that way they would be willing to come the next time when it's very possible that we may actually need them.